Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 17th of May, up to Saturday, the 23rd of May, 2020. And this is for you coming from Cancer. First, let me show you my email address, and here it is. Send me an email if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I will show you how to reach that wonderful energy that you have. Some people call it the soul, the guide, or the spirit. Once you can do that, you will become somebody very special. For you coming from Cancer, Sunday, the 17th of May, is going to be a very bad day. Let's put it that way. You may be depressed, you may be disappointed, you may be let down. So don't take the lead, which means don't want to control and organize plans. You'll get it all wrong. Be part of a team. Let other people take charge and just keep a low profile. More you say and do things, the more you want to be in charge, the more difficulties will come from others or even your own wrongdoings. You can feel very depressed, and you can feel a person who is somehow just not feeling well either. If you don't have to be out, don't be out. These planets can make you have difficulties in breathing as well. So be careful of your breathing mess. So the morning and afternoon, a lot of issues are there. Avoid big groups of people and try to always play safe. Eat reasonably well because you may have things like constipation as well in this morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, some of the slow planets will follow you. And when they do, what they do is they cancel out your plans, they postpone them, changes of venue. So the whole day brings disappointments and brings all kinds of unfortunate things to happen. So if you don't have to be out in the evening, better not to be. There are a couple of planets in the evening nightfall that can help you a lot. One of them rules the internet. So go on to the internet. Use the internet to find out where in the world you want to go or to stay or to work and get other information from the internet. That would be very helpful. And if you're not on the internet, tell yourself that you could be very inspirational. So your ideas in the evening nightfall, they may be very extraordinary ideas. Talk to people about that. Monday, the 18th of May, is going to be a very difficult morning and afternoon. The anger planets are everywhere. And of course, their duty is to make you angry. So watch out that your tone of voice doesn't show anger. Try not to say too much because when you are angry, your tongue will get very fast and very sharp. So tell yourself, control the urge to talk in the morning and afternoon. Don't get embroiled into an argument. Use words that are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Otherwise, you will show that kind of aura, that you will show that kind of energy, which can turn from argument into violence as well. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets are also there. You have to be very careful of the company you keep during the whole day and especially in the evening nightfall period. Stay away from people who drink, especially too much, because evening and nightfall may be causing problems where you may be involved. Even the law may be against you. So some serious problems can be seen evening nightfall period. Just be very careful and be aware. And when you are careful and aware, you will stay away from problems. That way, you will lessen your exposure to risk. That way, very little may happen in the end. That's how you tackle these planets. And take the soft approach in everything. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Tuesday, the 19th of May, a much better morning and afternoon. You're going to have that kind of originality of ideas, whether at work, whether in business. You could meet with your bosses or other important people where job is concerned. You could make some very valuable contacts with people in business or have ideas with others who will love for you. So communicate in the morning, afternoon. Show off your expertise. Your aura is shining. So whatever you say and do, people like to hear. And you may meet somebody very important. Evening and nightfall is also very good. Now, emotional planets are also there, apart from the planets of your ego. Today, Tuesday, the 19th of May, your ego is very well attended. But sometimes when there are too many ego planets there, you will tend to automatically, your tolerance will become lower and your teamwork will become poorer. So try not to let that happen. Be part of a team. You'll enjoy the evening nightfall very much because I see emotional planets there as well. Wednesday, the 20th of May, you coming from Cancer is a very lucky morning and afternoon. Whatever you say and do is going to be extremely to your favor. So say a lot and do a lot. Your imagination will be fantastic. And everything you try to say and do will go super well. So I'll talk to your bosses how to improve your work area. Talk to business people for contracts. Your ideas are going to be very imaginative. This is a day in the morning, afternoon, you can use that. Evening and nightfall also very good. These emotional planets, the planets of imagination, they follow you to the evening nightfall. But there are two planets there that make you very controversial or behave in a very controversial way. You may say and do things which others don't like to hear. You may have an attitude which is not part of a team. You will have a tendency to disrupt things in the evening nightfall period. Quieten these planets there by repeating to yourself again and again that you should be careful what you say and be careful what you do. That way, you'll give a chance to your better emotional planets to play a bigger part. Thursday, the 21st of May, another very lucky morning and afternoon. And everything you do goes your way beautifully. Meet people that are important. So go and have lunch with business people if you're in business. Have lunch with your bosses, and you will see that that lunch will pay a lot of dividends for you. Be talking to people and communicate in the morning, afternoon as much as you can. Your aura is very powerful. The planets of greatness and bigness and expansion are all there. So either you meet people who can help you expand the good things in your life, or you'll be able to do that yourself by speaking to bosses and the people you do business with. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets are also very, very good. So they help you again to promote yourself in every way. There's one planet in the evening nightfall who wants to have you differences with others. So this planet will make you not to be agreeable with others. You will not be able to see eye to eye very often with others. So what do you do about this? Well, you try to be more agreeable, try to be more friendly, try not to take a stance or a position which is too different from others. Friday, the 22nd of May, you have to be very careful, you coming from Cancer. Difficulties are seen in the way of your attitude. Your attitude is going to be very controversial morning and afternoon. Be careful at your place of work. Don't upset your people you work with or your bosses. Don't try to break rules. Don't try to do things which others feel that you're doing it, endangering everybody's position or the position of your job. So play very safe, lie low, be part of a team. Blame wants to come. So you got to dodge the blame by being part of a team. Bad news can come very quickly, perhaps affecting your job, affecting your business. So stay away from trouble. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you as well. And they will create the same mischief. They will create problems for you which come unexpectedly and suddenly. Throughout the whole day, the planets of unexpectedness are there, creating differences with people and differences in your own sense, where you're not happy with yourself. Trying to be too independent would not be good because you'll just be singled out for blame. Evening and nightfall, again, there are planets there, long term planets. Hour by hour, they create more and more difficulties. If you don't have to be out in the evening and nightfall, or Friday, the 22nd of May, don't be out. Go home early would be better because accidents of some kind can take place. Saturday, the 23rd of May, well, very fast planets are there. They make your tongue go very fast. They make your mind go very fast. They make your actions go very fast. So what can you do about this? Well, slow down yourself. Count to five before you say or do anything. You'll slow down these planets automatically. And that way you won't be getting yourself into too much of a mess in the morning, afternoon. A lot of stress is seen for some reason. Either you have too much to do, or either you are not able to cope with what you have to do. Either that or you're making many mistakes because you're very unprepared. So make sure morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 23rd of May, be prepared for a lot of duties to do at place of work or in business. Tell yourself to be solidly very careful. You cannot afford to miscommunicate or get things wrong. Blame will come and rest squarely on your shoulders. Drive very carefully as well, morning and afternoon. Accidents are seen very easily. Accidents may not only be physical, they can be emotional, they can be verbal. Evening and nightfall, some of these fast planners will follow you. But there are also good planners there in the evening nightfall. They help you to meet somebody important. The whole day, money planners are seen. So, morning, afternoon, have lunch with somebody or talk to somebody about money. Evening, nightfall, go and meet people who can help you in job, maybe a better job, help you in business, give you better contacts, or give you even contracts. All this is possible in the evening, nightfall because you have this one wonderful planet who makes your aura very, very good and nice. People want to be with you. Just in the evening, nightfall, don't be argumentative, that's all. Now, this 90-minute session, which I talked to you about, well, I'll show you your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. There is a system for that. And I'll show you how to reach to that wonderful, powerful energy we have within us, which I call the supernatural energy. Others call it the soul, others call it the spirit, some call it the guide. Whatever it is, there is energy form in us is there. And how do we connect to it is what we don't know. And I'll show you how to do that. People who have connected are the ones who are special in the world, so different, so special, so rich, so famous. They lead a lifestyle which you can only dream about. And why shouldn't you try and make that effort to connect with these energies? So send me that email. If I haven't shown it to you, here it is. Send me that email and let's get down to having a 90-minute session on. And I will then be able to give you even your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, a lot of energy forms. Have a good week, and I look forward to a contact with you. Thank you and goodbye.